Okay, I mean, I was I was kind of wondering where everyone was, but I mean, it's about the furthest I've ever gone in a run, and no one wants to watch me. I mean, I can understand if I was starting like season 3 right now. I could understand why people are like, I don't want to watch the first 2 chapters, but it's like it's the first I've ever made it. All right. But whatever, I guess we'll get going. Okay, so let me go sell some stuff. Okay, there's someone that we got Rizu. Where is the There's no bullion or anything? Okay, that sounds more like it. I was wondering where that was. You know what? Since the Horizon's absolutely useless, let's go sell it for 0 gold. They really should have allowed you to sell it for some gold. Maybe not a lot, but like, if you're, you know, if your Bantu is dead, you might as well. Remember to reclass Lena? Wait, why? Why would I do that? Why would I reclass Lena? I mean, we can look at that, but I don't see why I would do that. So, okay, she's got 10 magic and sage, but like, that's not really that spectacular. I mean, it's alright, but like, it's nothing spectacular. For more magic and better growth. You know what? Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. And it's not like she loses her staff rank. She does lose a little bit of res, but that's not a big deal. She loses a little bit of res, but that's about it. It's not a massive problem. Sniper Lena? I don't really see why. She'd just be worse. Just be worse Wendell. Just be worse Wendell. I don't know why I would do that. Indeed, that's true, yeah. Need some heal. Yeah, here. So yeah, that'll make her a little bit better. Her base as a sniper is really good. Are they? Let's check. It's literally just Wendell. Literally just female Wendell. Okay, but she does have luck. Okay, I guess, you know what, she's like a slightly better Wendell. But still, I'm probably gonna put her in Sage. I mean, yeah, I think she's a little bit of a better Wendell at this point. Because she at least doesn't miss crit. Should be younger Wendell, should be better Wendell, since she actually has a lower chance to be crit. She has a negative chance to be crit. 19 luck is, yeah, you're not getting crit if you have 19 luck. Maybe like a killing edge or something, but... Okay, and then what do we got here? Sure. Okay, so one thing we want to make sure to field is, we want to go and field, I want to go field mid-woman. I want to field the mid-woman. You know, yeah, I know she's mid, but like... Yeah, we need to feed the... we need to feed the mid-woman. We need to field the mid-woman. You know what, let's grab Wendell too, why not? Yeah, we'll go grab Wendell. I'm actually not gonna field the armors. I know you might be thinking like, oh, but wouldn't that be a good idea? I mean, maybe, but I don't want them to die. I don't really want them to die on this map, so... The thing is, if anything, this is probably more of a low-man map. Would be embarrassing. I mean, you say that, but it's actually not that easy to not lose anyone. Because the ballistae move, and they do a lot of damage. And, of course, they have, like, 10 range, so... Imagine Siege Tomes charging at you. Yeah. I don't see how it would be embarrassing to lose someone. Unless I'm just playing the map wrong, I'm not sure. But, like, I find it that they are actually... I mean, I literally lost a run on this map. Because I just didn't really know how you're supposed to pull them. Oh yeah, in theory it should be easy. In theory it should be easy. But in practice it's not. Also, it doesn't help that you guys are like all split up and stuff, which I don't like. I don't like your guys being all split up when these guys are, you know, when you have to deal with all this. Just charge up the gut with Daros. I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to kill Astrum. And I guess he's not really good, but still. But again, I can't even just charge with Daros because I tried doing that before. It doesn't work. Because again, Daros can only go down one of these 3 paths at once. I think you don't realize that. You can only go down one of these 3 paths at once. And again, these guys do charge, so, you know. Basically, Daros Solo Fest. I mean, sort of, but like, it doesn't work the way... I feel like you think it's gonna work one way, but it doesn't work like that. In theory, yeah, it would be a Daros Solo Fest. In practice, it's not like that. I know what you're thinking, but it doesn't work like that. I know what you're thinking, Rizu. I know what you're thinking. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. I'm sorry to say, it does not work like the way you're thinking it does. Sage Wendell and Sniper Lena? Maybe. It's worth considering. Do we even need to equip media? I'm just using media to go and recruit Astrum. That's literally it. Maybe I'll give her like an Iron Lance or something, just so that she'll get a little of extra defense fighting against him. Yeah, it's not like Valen's gonna use that. Okay, so let's see. Keep the woman unarmed. But this does give her a little bit of extra, it gives her a little bit of extra defense against his sword attack. Because, doesn't he double her? I'm fairly certain he doubles her. Now, she should live. Does she? I actually think she doesn't. No, Ares, I think she actually doesn't live. If you unequip her. 22 minus 9. That's 13 times 2. She dies. I think you have to pull him and then go recruit, which is kind of stupid. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of stupid. I'm not really sure whose bright idea that was. I don't really understand why they designed it that way. They could have just made her be able to take hit. But whatever. So, this might be a chance for us to reclass to Ogma to armor. Because reclassing Ogma to armor would actually be good here. Hey, Mario. Just kill him? Yeah, but I don't really... I mean, I'll probably end up putting someone on the death counter after the stream. I just would rather not... increase the counter. and not beaten up. I guess, given how things could be, I suppose, yeah. We're going to be using Ogma and Daros as our main tanks. Of course, in the case of Daros, he just kind of walls like everything. Doesn't really care. We will have to be pretty careful, though. Because again, these ballistae do move. These are pretty much charging siege domes. I mean, they don't all charge at you, but they will try to move towards you. So that's not good. It's not good. But yeah, we will go and what's his range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 tanks are better than 1. Very true. So he should be like right around with this village. I think he moves, but I'm not 100% certain. The problem is I don't really remember how the AI on this map works. I never really got a feel for how this AI works here. So it could go very poorly just because I don't know. Honestly, part of doing an Ironman is knowing how the AI works. I know some people do blind Ironmans. I think they're crazy because the thing is, it's so hard to do an Ironman when you don't know how the AI is going to move. When you don't know how the AI behaves, it's just, it's a guessing game. And maybe some people enjoy that. I hate it. Because I'm not a psychic. I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm not reading minds, but like, I don't know. I can't predict the future. That's the thing. I have no idea. But yeah, let's see how this goes, I suppose. It could turn into a disaster really quickly. Like, Rizu's kind of right. It shouldn't be hard. It doesn't look difficult. Until you realize, again, the ballistae move. If the ballistae stayed, you know, where they are, if they didn't move, that wouldn't be a problem. I think this one can move. Because this one had like a little slide thing. This one moves. Okay. So, yeah, some of them seem to be able to move, not all of them though. These don't seem to move at all, so I don't think they move at all. There's of course a thief that's going to try to go and get to this village that Beck is recruited out of. Let's see. I'm surprised these guys don't move. I think this guy moves. No, he doesn't. Okay. Obviously the boss doesn't move. Hey, listen, different music. Yeah, I know, right? Finally. Only took us like half the game to get there. So yeah, this guy still does a little bit of damage to Ogma. Not much. He does 4 damage to him, so he doesn't really care. But you gotta keep in mind that there are, you know, these guys. So what I want to do is I want to take care of Astrum. Regardless of whether we recruit him or not, I want to go and take care of him. So, first order of business, I think, is charge Daros in, you know? Just charge Daros in. Throw him in there. Regardless of what the AI does, I think it is probably a smart idea to throw Daros in there. Because, like, look, Daros can just soak it. I think the only enemy on this map that does damage to him. I think legitimately the only enemy that does damage to him. Well, the Hoist Flame might. The only one that I know for a fact is the Pachyderm. Because that does physical damage, but it hits like a truck. The Thieves, I don't believe can hurt him. None of the physical ballistae besides the Pachyderm hurt him. They just don't do enough damage. Astrum can't hurt him. I forget if the Hoist Flame does magic damage or not. I don't remember. But even if it does, it only does 10 damage. It's not a big deal. Actually, does he have any res? I don't know if he does. He actually does have 3 res, so he would only take like 7 damage from that. If it does do magic damage. If it does physical, he takes 0. So yeah. I could throw Ogma in there right now. I don't know if I want to. Because I don't really want to be in range of these guys. Because, you know, he will die death by 1,000 cuts if he does do that. So ideally, I would rather move in once Daros has taken care of some of these ballistae. which, you know, is going to take a bit. So, again, I don't really know how this plays out, so we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how this plays out. Okay, they're going to shoot him. I don't really care. See, the problem is, a lot of my other units will actually take, like, a hefty chunk of damage from that. So, that's not good. Okay, so pretty much only that guy's moving. That's fine. The problem is that now everyone else is in range, which I don't like. I don't... See, that's why I don't like charging Ballistae. Because that's what ends up happening. So yeah, I'm not really a fan of when the game does that. It's kind of annoying. Having to move all my guys out of the way because a Ballista starts running at me. One isn't realistic, like, at all. It makes zero sense for a Ballista to start charging. I think this is the line where we want to go to. I'm 99.9% sure that the hoist flame does physical damage. You might be right. You might be right. If I use the bow, I do, like, no damage. Okay, that's not great. Honestly, you're kind of right, though. Maybe I should just kill Astrum, like, screw Astrum, man. Do you think a crit would be amazing? Because I would rather get Beck than worry about Astrum, honestly. Because, like, what am I going to do with Astrum, you know? Hey, Resnet. Like, what am I going to do with Astrum? I don't plan on using him. And he just kind of sucks. If I can get him, I will. Like, if I can get him, I will. Is Kane dead? Yeah, he died last stream. I had to... The problem was I couldn't choke a point that I needed to choke fast enough, and he, you know, he couldn't be protected. Pretty much, he was in range of both a Silver Lance and a Silver Bow, and no one's freaking doing that who's not named Daros. Unfortunately. He could live one, but he couldn't live two. And that was the problem, was that he was in range of both. Okay, they're just gonna fire a bunch of nonsense at me. I don't like the Thief, though, because I don't think I can one-shot him, and that's not something that I like. Okay, we'll try to be rather conservative with our healing. Embracing Despair for Kane. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, we might just kill him with a crit. Not that I'd care, although I wish someone else would... I wish he'd crit the Ballista, that'd be better. Okay, strength is nice. Oh, there's two Thieves, that's just great, isn't it? It's just great. Yeah, I don't really see Astrum living. I just don't. He's just gonna charge at Daros, I think. And there's not much I can do about that. I know you can recruit him. Like, I've seen it being done before on Hard 5, but it's kind of janky trying to recruit him. He's not really that fun to recruit, I will say. To the edge of the bridge. Do you still have that much range? Yeah, I don't exactly feel like getting stone hoisted by that. Yeah, I don't like two Thieves feels a little overkill game. It doesn't. I think it's a little overkill. Like I don't need two Thieves. Like I think one's gonna do the job. Like I don't understand how you're supposed to get this village. There's two Thieves and you cannot frickin' kill them. Not fast enough, anyway. Not frickin' fast enough. Because those Thieves, like, once the Thieves are dead, we can kind of take our time a bit more. Those Thieves are like a really aggressive timer. Yeah, I don't know. How are you supposed to get the village? And I think this map is just really poorly designed on Hard 5. Like, it feels like it wants you to do too many things that you just cannot do all really fast. and it doesn't work. It just does not work. If they had you get the village or get Astrum, the problem is you have to get both. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to get any of them, but I would rather not kill a unit that I could still use. I know he's not very good. It's not like I'm losing out on an amazing unit, but I just don't want to put him on the death counter. Well, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to, because he's kind of a suicide charger for some stupid reason. And is this the bridge map I heard about? Yeah, it sucks. The Ballista Bridge sucks. So, ironically, I remember someone once told me this, that this map is pretty much never good. Like, even in the original games, it had the opposite problem. The Ballista couldn't move, and they were just, like, really weak. Like, this map was just like this map was a joke. These guys couldn't move, and they were pretty much just archers. They didn't have extra range. And so that's kind of the problem, was that this map is a cakewalk in the original because they don't have extra range. They're just glorified archers. The problem is, in the remake, they just give them a bunch of freaking range. And now, you know, you can't really tank these guys. You can't really tank them. I mean, like, if I put Media here, she might be able to recruit Astrum, but like, what does it mean? Because, you know, she's just gonna friggin' die. And probably Astrum's gonna die too. Which is stupid, but like, again, Chapter 13 just feels really poorly designed. And yeah, I understand it probably wasn't designed around Hard 5, but they really should have at least like looked into this and be like, wait a minute, this is actually play on Hard 5. But from what I understand, they don't actually do that. So yeah, I guess just killing Astrum guys, I mean, yeah, they just have like a million pieces of artillery. A little ridiculous. And by a little, I mean it's extremely ridiculous. But dodge? And the artillery takes forever to kill. Like, yeah, Darius can kill them, but the problem is it takes forever to get there. I mean, like, look at how much damage we're doing. We're doing single-digit damage to them. They have the same tankiness, but... Goodbye, Astrum. We could have hardly used... Yeah. I wish the thieves charged me, because I don't think they should charge me. Yeah, see ya, Astrum. Maybe don't be retarded. Maybe don't have suicidal tendencies. Yeah, I don't know if we can block this guy up. Yeah, I mean, we kind of can, but, like, not really. I would need, like, a Brave Lance to kill that thief, because I don't think I can normally. I don't understand what you're supposed to do about this. I really don't. Because you'll just be in range of way too many attacks. I don't... What are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to get back? You have to, like, sack a unit to get to the village. And the problem is the only guy that can talk to a village is freaking Marth. And, you know, Marth is not exactly the sturdiest guy in the world. Like, this map just feels so jank. You just kind of get screwed out of 2 units because you just can't really do anything. First at the stream, but who cares? I mean, like, I don't. Like, Astrum's garbage. He's just garbage. Honestly, I might as well kill Media off too. Like, I would rather get Beck than have Media or Astrum. Like, they're just trash. They're trash units. And they will be more useful in death than they will be in life. Because I need to kill this thief. And pretty much whoever is in range of this, whoever kills this thief that's not named Darius is pretty much dead. Like, again, this is why I say this map is so poorly designed, because like you just can't achieve. If you can't achieve the objectives without just like sacrificing a unit, then those are bad objectives. Put more long range. Yeah, no, like again, this map, the original map in FE1 was not designed around everything having like a million range. That's part of the problem. And the enemies being all stat inflated makes things even worse. Because at least in vanilla, or I guess at least like in the lower difficulties, they at least don't have the stats to just freaking overwhelm you. Like, I don't remember, it's been ages since I played it in Shadow Dragon. But well, also having Jake would be nice here. Not saying that he'd be like, you know, destroying everything, but he would at least be helpful. Yeah, Media's just gonna die. There's like nothing I can do about it. I would have to throw someone in there to die, and like I said, Beck is way more useful than the frickin' couple here. They're absolutely useless. They're complete garbage. Like, I do not care. I do not care about them. I don't understand why they're like the decorated knights of Arcanea. Like, yeah, I don't know why you make these students your knights. Like, no wonder it fell, because you made freaking Media and Astrum like the top guys. Like, they have barely double-digit stats. They have like 1 in its skill. I mean, Ogma is getting whittled down, is the problem. Oh, never mind, that's Media, who cares? I was actually a little worried for a second, then I was like, oh, it's just Media, who cares? Okay, she dodged, but I'm sure someone else is gonna try to kill her. And she's probably not gonna dodge that. Oh, okay. You know what? Media gets to live as a widow. Have fun, Media. Have fun, Media. This is your reward for not dying, is you get to live the rest of your life as a widow. Hope you're happy. You know what? I just want this guy to die, so I don't screw accuracy. Yeah, now the map should be relatively easy, but it's gonna be a really long, dull grind, which I don't like. Of course, now they're gonna focus their fire more so on Ogma, which I don't really like. I don't really like that, but have a soda or something, yeah. He will at least get EXP though, which is nice, I suppose. I hope their healers don't have range, because that'd be really annoying. I don't want these Ballista to heal. Okay, Ogma level, what's he gonna get? Yeah, I guess I kind of expected a kind of sucky level. I wasn't expecting Ogma to get really great stats from that. He's been getting pretty good levels, and he's in armor, which I didn't expect to really get to Grace levels. Hurry up with the orange juice, I know, right? Man, I swear, hard 5 demands freaking physics. Like, it hard demands physics spam. I mean, it does give you physics days, don't be wrong, but like, I don't know if it gives you enough. Has Survivor's... Yeah, exactly, now she has Survivor's Guild. I really was not expecting her to survive. Another problem is that if this were like FE6 or something, the Ballistas, you could probably dodge tank. Shadow Dragon, you're not dodge tanking jack squat. Like, you're just not. Media should not have survived. She just got lucky. That's all it boils down to. She got lucky. That's it. She just got lucky. That's the only thing that happened. Had she not just gotten lucky and dodged, she'd be dead. No questions asked. Yeah, I think the thing is that the Ballistae are really unbalanced now. They used to be really tanky archers, but they couldn't move, or they had like no range. So it wasn't too bad. But now they have a bunch of range and they're freaking annoying to kill. I think they should have swapped out their range for their defense. I think they should now just kind of have average defenses, but they should be like really long range. Because when you give them all really high defense, you need to kill these guys fast. Or, I mean, I know they kind of try to balance it around giving their weapons kind of crap accuracy. The problem is it's not crap enough. It's not crap enough, I think, is the issue. It needs to be even worse. It needs to be like 20 or 30 hit. It needs to be a really bad hit. And the thing is, it's not. And it does a lot of damage. Which I guess makes sense for artillery. Artillery probably should do a lot of damage, but I think this is why Fire Emblem has always been kind of wonky with artilleries, because they never really figured out how to balance it. I think that's the thing with artilleries. It's hard to balance artillery. It's hard to balance having like 1,000,000 range on a weapon. I mean, there probably are... Oh, nice. There probably are ways to do it, but like, I mean, how would you balance that? Stonehoist is the most... Yeah, Stonehoist kind of sucks. It's like the cheapest, most expendable artillery piece, but it's just really inaccurate. But Aerospade isn't. Mobile tanks in Hard 5, didn't they? I mean, they always were kind of tanks, but like, now they're mobile and they have a lot of range. Even in FE1, they were tanks, but the thing was, in FE1, they were just sitting ducks. They were tanky sitting ducks, but they were sitting ducks. Now they're freaking, you know, just terrifying. And it's also why having a ballista is really nice in this game. Own defense swap with up to 10 range. Are you sure that will change much? I mean, 11 defense is a lot. And with their HP, and the fact they have 11 defense, that's more than you think it is. You might think, oh, that's nothing. Considering the only guys that can get up to them don't double, and they don't do a particularly lot of damage, yeah, it actually is more than you think. It's far from inaccurate. Yeah, that's what kind of scares me a bit. I mean, I know that, you know, let's see. Give me a sec here, guys. I need to go fix this. Yeah, we lost Astrum because... Look, I'm trying to say the village, because I think Beck is way more valuable. Beck is way more valuable than Astrum. Having a ballista of your own is always going to be more useful than frickin' mid-hero, you know? So, I can make anyone a hero. Well, not anyone, but I can make, like, half my roster into a hero once they promote. I can't make half my roster into a ballista. So, yeah, I would say Beck is just way more valuable. He's my only ballistician left, so I kind of have to get him. Something with defense with range wouldn't do much. No, what I'm saying is, like, okay, so in FE1, they're really tanky, but like I said, they don't really do much. They don't have range or anything like that. So they're tanky, but that's it. The problem is, what they did in the remake was that they never really realized they're still really tanky, and they just gave them a bunch of range. Like, they just kind of slapped on a fix. This is kind of what you see in the, like, ROM hacks. A lot of, like, ROM hacks and stuff will do stuff like that. They'll just say, like, oh, we'll just go, slap a Band-Aid on one problem, and then you make, like, a way worse problem, because you don't fix the other problem that now arises from your solution to the old one. And so what I'm saying is, I think you may be misunderstanding. What I'm saying is, now they have range, remove that defense. Give them like 3 or 4 defense, so they're easy to kill, but they're annoying to approach. They're scary to approach, but once you get up to them, you can just delete them very quickly. Because the problem is right now, I have to go and throw my armors in there, and they slowly whittle them down. And that's kind of the issue. And again, this map is very clearly not designed around Hard 5. It's very clear they did not even try. They didn't even think about this. They didn't even think that, you know, if you go and inflate the ballistas, it's just gonna be a nightmare to kill on Hard 5. If I can get rid of this guy, I can probably just get Ogma out, which I probably will do. Because it's just this guy moving on up here. Honestly, I just wish this guy didn't move. The pieces of the trash heap, give them only 1 defense. I agree. I know that the whole idea is that they're made out of wood and stuff like that, but the guy operating a ballista is not very well defended. I play like most strategy games where you fight artillery. When you actually fight them up close, they're really freaking weak. They die really fast. And like play Civ, play Total War. Once you actually get within like close melee combat with artillery, they break really freaking fast. I think their defense should be actually really bad. Like, especially considering their range, I think it'd just be a good way to balance them. Like, make them really freaking frail. Because they're not supposed to be in close combat. They're, like, if some guy's charging at them with, like, a spear or something like that, you're not killing the freaking siege engine, you're killing the operator. That's what happens. And the operator is usually just, like, some guy that needs to be protected. If he's not being protected, then that should be reflected in his stats. He's not wearing armor. He doesn't have like a crew that you know is armed to fight for him. He's probably armed with like some weak knife or something at best, and you know that's not really gonna do him much favor. He's gonna be very easy to kill. But it's not really reflected well here because they're really freaking tanky for no reason. I get that in FE1 is to make like a differentiate of them from archers. Make them so frail that Lyn looks like Darius by comparison. No, I think you may be misunderstanding. They still should do damage and they should still have long range, but the trade-off is that they're helpless close range. That's what it should be. Unless you're saying, like, give so little defense to them that even Lyn looks like a tank compared to them. Which I guess, I mean, it's kind of hard to do that, considering she has, like, no defense. Yeah, I mean, like, having, like, 3 defense on a Ballista I think is fair. Because they should not have as much defense as they do. There's no excuse for them to have 10 or 11 defense. Like, no. That's what like, Ogma had in Mercenary. Okay, he had 12, but you think you get the idea. They should not be as tanky as my Ogma before I reclass him to armor. That's just obscene. Ogma does not have freaking 10 range. Because I understand that if you give them no extra range, they're just kind of a joke. Like FE1, this map is, I don't even know why this map exists in FE1. Like it's such a cakewalk. It may be the easiest map in the series in FE1 because there's nothing special about it. It's just freaking archer. Ah, crap. See, why do these guys move? Why do these idiots move? I don't understand. Hey, you bozo! I didn't invite you here. You mean if it's made out of wood? Yeah, I agree. Maybe like a fire. Yeah, because fire is pretty easy to access. It's really cheap. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I think, yeah, I do think that just a very simple weapon should do, like, really absolutely obliterate it. Great, I love being in range of a ballista. See what I mean? They're really annoying. They're really freaking annoying, because they also shouldn't be charging at you, shooting, you know, 10 range artillery at you. That's another thing that's really annoying. So now we get everyone out of the way, because, you know, the Ballista thought that moving is a great idea. And of course, as he gets closer, he's only going to be pulled in closer. Okay, they seem to keep shuffling. They keep they keep shuffling around in who they want to attack, and I don't like that. I don't like inconsistency. Okay, let's go. Came by to the look of that. At least you got able. Yeah, who's like level 3. Yeah, no, we're not training him. I mean, you might as well say, "Oh, your house burned down," but at least your umbrella didn't get freaking burnt to a crisp. It's like, yeah, that's not really saying much. But I think worse for the worst of it, the Feds chapter. The Feds chapter. Oh, the FET. The Feds chapter. The Feds chapter. I'm surprised I've only lost 1 unit here, though. I've only lost 1. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I was supposed to lose 2, but... He's like my main guy. He was not my main guy. He was not. The cabs are not that good in Hard 5. I mean, Mike Kane was good, but that was also because he was, like, really blessed. He was really, like, stupidly blessed. Okay. Let's go and start cleaning out some of this mess. Oh, he only does 3 or 5 damage to him. That's fine. If I were to... You know, I really want to get rid of these guys. Although I think getting rid of these 2 guys is more important right now. So yeah, this is also kind of like I said, these guys are so tanky for no reason. I don't understand why. You kind of just need to crit them to do reasonable damage. I could technically go to the village. Actually, I'm not sure if I can. I would like to get the Pachyderm, but I don't... Actually, can you take the Pachyderm? I know in Shadow Dragon and Fates you can. Although it's really hard to do. It's really hard to get. If it's not obtainable, then I don't really care. Jeez, everyone's gonna shoot me. It's so annoying, man. Let's stay out of Hoist Flame range for now. If we can. Yeah, he doesn't drop the Pachyderm, so I don't really care. Where I got really slow? What do you mean? Like the uploading? Yeah, YouTube can be like that at times, where it's just really, really slow. I don't entirely know why it does that. Animations off? Yeah, I think animations off is the way to play for this map anyway. Because it's really tedious. I could... Once these jokers are dead, I might go through Augment there to go get some EXP, but for right now, I don't want to bother with that. What level is Red? I just got... Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you're having issues uploading or something. But yeah, he hit me, but I think he's the only one that actually does damage, so... That's fine. Honestly, killing the boss would be really nice to do. But, of course, he's got 16 defense, because, you know, he really needs that. He really needs that 16 defense, guys. He really does. Honestly, stalling him out might be the way to go. Because that way you can still give good EXP. Okay. Skill, luck, and defense. Let's go. Isn't 30 the defense cap? So, I mean, he's about to cap defense. He's about to cap defense, I think. At level, like, 8 or something. I think I lost my flow. Sometimes, yeah, getting back into things can be kind of tricky. So yeah, if I can get rid of this guy, that'd be great. Go cook him after Daros clears the... Yeah, I agree! Lynn could go cook him. But the problem is there's so much crap you gotta get... Like, I don't... It's just so tanky, man. Why are they so tanky? Why do they gotta be so tanky? Why do they gotta be so tanky? Oh, this guy, the Thunderbolt guy, also does some damage to me, which I don't really like. The Thunderbolt guy also does damage, so we probably want to take him out, too. We do want to get rid of him if we can. None of these guys, because the Hoist Flame, seem to drop, so... Not a number order guy. I mean, you don't need to play 6 after 5, because, like, they're completely different games. Oh, okay, that's good. Anytime he gets a crit, that's amazing, because otherwise it would take forever to kill these guys, and so that's nice. So at least we got rid of one guy that can actually do damage to us. He doesn't do a ton of damage, but he still does do some damage. Okay. All these other jokers do no damage. I want to stay at a range of the Hoist Flame because I don't want to get hit, but I don't want to waste his Hoist Flame. Is what I'm trying to say. Because that's like the one thing I can actually steal. So I don't want to lose that. Yeah, it's just a Daros job. It's not even an Augment. It's literally just a Daros job. It's kind of lame. And here's the thing: like, what do you do if you don't have Daros? I assume like Wolf and Sedgar, but like, what if you're not using them? You're just kind of screwed. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. So yeah, they do whittle me down. They do whittle me down. Okay, that guy's gone, that's good. That cleared out some room. I mean, not enough, but it does clear out some. We could, at this point, probably go and throw someone up here and go fight that guy. See, I could probably throw Ogma in here, and he'd probably be okay. Because I think Ogma could kill him at this point. And it's good EXP for Ogma, so I might as well. Yeah, we might want to go and get Daros back to safety. Because he's fine for now, but he will eventually die. Before the guy runs out of his ammunition, so... it's probably better to do that. Still a very slow and unfun map, though. I do not know what they were thinking. I do not know what they were thinking. I do wonder what they would do if they could remake this map for, like let's say they made, like, a Shadow Dragon remake again for the Switch 2. I do wonder how they would balance this map, because I don't think they've ever gotten this map balanced, but maybe, you know, maybe they would actually cook with this. I don't know. Maybe they would. I mean, I think for what it's worth, the one in Shadowray Fates is actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I do think it's better than the one in Shadow Dragon, that's for sure. I think they just give you a Thunderbolt fairly early on, so you can just go nuke it. I think that's the thing. When you get Beck, he starts out with a Thunderbolt, so you can kind of kill some of these guys for you. The problem is in Hard 5, you can't get to this village safely. You can't. And you can't even stay on that tile safely. For Daros being the wall of China, yeah, pretty much. That's what I dislike. If you started out with a Thunderbolt, that'd be great. But that's the thing, on the lower difficulties, it's just like a Thunderbolt fest. So it's not too hard, it's actually pretty easy. It's a pretty easy map. The problem is, you don't have an easy way of getting to Beck. You don't have an easy way of getting to him. That's the issue. Since you don't have that easy way, then it just ends up being like, what are you supposed to do? And that's not good. That's pretty bad design. That should go without saying. It's pretty freaking bad design. Because if I can't get this unit that I'm supposed to use to make this map actually easy, then we get a problem. See this guy's got a Thunderbolt. And yeah, it does, look at that, it does pretty good damage. It does effective damage to Ballistic. That's the thing, there is effective damage to Ballistic. The problem is that the guy that has it is hard to reach. He's hard to reach, he's hard to move around too. But yeah, Beck is actually really good. Beck is pretty solid. Just the fact that he can shoot things from far away. It's nice to have him. It's always good to have him. But of course, your ammunition is kind of low, unfortunately, which sucks. Okay, he's healed up enough, I'd say. Okay. So, that cleared out some stuff. Getting rid of these three guys. Honestly, pachyderming this guy, we can't pachyderm. One other thing I don't like, you just start on this cliff. You can't move off this cliff without a warp. That's just stupid. That's just dumb. I don't know whose bright idea that was. Oh, we can just slide along this cliff. Well, what if I want to get off the cliff? Well, I guess you can hit most things from that cliff, but still. I don't think you can hit everything from that cliff, and that's the issue. It's also just covered in forest, so you move very slowly. Whereas the enemy's just on open roads, so they can easily move their ballista wherever the frick they feel like. You got Roger's harem right here. Oh, never mind. It's not his harem because Ogden was here. I don't want to deal with this. How shall I deal? I can't even reach these guys. That's what's so stupid. Let's go take out these guys down south if I can. Actually, I don't think I can. How would I kill these guys? I could warp someone there. I could just warp someone on this tile or something. Yeah, I actually could. Cause think about it, it's just a blind spot. This would be great for, this would be a great spot for, maybe like Lind to go train. If I had, where's my warp staff? I don't know where my warp staff is. That's the problem. But the warp staff, I could, who has the warp staff? I don't know who's got the warp. What of the rapier? I don't know who has the warp staff on them. Because Lena doesn't have it. I have no freaking clue who has it, but I wish I had it. Who's carrying the freaking warp staff? Oh, you are! Okay. That makes things easy-ish. What staff rank do I need for this? C rank. Only C rank? Only C rank. Okay. Alright then. Alright. Well, I know where the Lin training arc happens. I know where the Lin training arc is gonna happen. Okay. Because, I mean, this is just, like, perfect. It's, like, the perfect spot because they all just have, like, a little blind area here. They cannot, and they can't move. So, Lynn can just kill whoever the frick she feels like. She can get all 3 kills just for free. Amazing. Easy warp ranking, is it? Yeah. Only C rank for warp in this game. Let's just go warp right here because, I mean, these are just kind of free. These guys are kind of free. Unless they suddenly start moving when I attack them. In which case, yeah, I'm kind of screwed if that happens. Stretch tolerance for an Ironman. Too old for that crap. If I ever do that, I'll start on FP7. Or FP7 is an awful game to Ironman. It is not the game to... If you're gonna try out an Ironman, FP7 is not... Take it from a guy who has started Ironmans on that. It's like the exact last game you should be trying to Ironman. If you want an easy experience, 8 is definitely much better. Something like 6 is also not a bad experience, because 6... I mean, it is fairly difficult, but it's at least built for Ironmaning. Shattered Dragon would be as well, although I would not recommend Hard 5. Unless you just really want to play Hard 5. Something like Rev also is pretty good for it. P7 was my favorite GBA game. Played it the most. Yeah, but it is really not built around Ironman because you have 3 lords, 3 game over conditions, and that's the thing. You have so many game over conditions in that game, which makes it really bad for Ironmaning. Yeah. If it wasn't, if there was only 1 lord, then yeah, it'd be much better for Ironmaning. But and then the thing is, 2 of those lords are really just not that good. One of them being really, really, really frail. So yeah, it's just not great for that. They turn up good for me. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I never understand how people can get good Eliwoods because like he just never levels well. In my luck. Okay, I'll take that. She could use some speed, but magic is always welcomed. We got a Hoist Flame, that's very nice. I'm all for a Hoist Flame. Hoist Flame is great. I guess you are lucky. I guess you are. But even so, even their start out, like their start out is actually really poor. You go. The phrase embarrasses me. Yeah, don't use it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So yeah, free training for her. What's good news though is that next map we get the Pegasus Sisters, which is really nice. Noodle arms, 4 strength and 40%. See, that's the thing. Her strength growth is actually not bad, but it's kind of the same issue that Bartra has, where that his speed growth is the same as Lynn's strength growth. The problem is their base is just so bad. With enough levels, they will catch up, but who knows when that'll be, you know. And a lot of people just think it's not worth it. I guess the idea is like their growth should be higher for someone with that low of a base, or rather, the base should just not suck that as much. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter since she's, you know, not at any risk, but still, she's kind of stupid. She's gonna get a better level from that, so that's kind of nice. I think she gets another level from this. Yeah, alright. Can we get some speed, please? Okay, asking you to receive. I like it. I like it, thanks. Alright. Can we go to this armory? So now we just got, I think 4 enemies left. Just these guys. Nothing to really take besides this guy. I could just, you know, eat up his attacks. I could just do that. The Monikati. To an extent. I mean, yeah, Monikati is kind of her go-to. Nice level. It was a pretty good level, I'd say. I would say it was a pretty solid level. I would say it was pretty solid. Nice job, Aura Farmer. I actually don't like it when he misses because that just means it'll take longer to break it. Yeah, I know it's kind of tainty, but I'm going to break the Pachyderm. Because that way you can get boss EXP much easier. And I could probably just give Ogma the other kills. You know, the Ballisticians and the... Because he doesn't... Well, I guess the Stone always does a bit of damage to him, but the Aerospate not really. Get our healer nearby. The beginning of this map is really nasty. How's the stream? Well, I only lost 1 guy so far. I was supposed to lose 2, but hope you get speed. I did get speed on Lind. She's been getting pretty good levels. Hitch is a little good because like everyone, it's like my PC. I'm shocked. This is not diet. It's like photosynthesis. I treat them nice. They stay alive. I mean, if that's how it works for you, I mean, I guess. I'm gonna give Rad some kills soon. Sadly, this map, he's not got any kills. That's okay, though. He gets a lot of kills otherwise. Ah, man, this guy is really inaccurate. He's got to be pretty inaccurate because he's not landing on anything, which is kind of annoying because I actually want him to hit, so he breaks his Pachyderm. Because that's what I want him to do. I want him to break the Pachyderm. That is exactly what I want. Man, he just keeps missing. Just keeps missing, man. Okay, Elliewood. See, this is how my Elliewood usually levels. So you saw that level? That's like exactly how Elliewood levels for me. That's exactly how it levels. Wait, can you forge Ballistae? I mean, I'm kind of curious. Can you? I'll just buy a Steel Lance. Who cares? Astrum? Yeah. He's a sucky hero. He's a hero, but he really sucks. Like, really. a ton. He's really bad. I wasn't planning on using him anyway, but still, he did die. Can you stop missing, please? Like, the one time I actually want you to hit me, you're like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't hit. Yeah, I mean, the first low one I'd ever used was actually really strengthless. He nearly capped strength. And I was streaming at the time, and someone was like, well, your low one is really strengthless. I was like, he is? That's funny, because, like, I never realized that his strength was only, like, 30%, but I just had one that nearly capped strength on my first playthrough, so I just thought he was way stronger than that. Kind of funny how that can work sometimes, you know? Watch, he probably missed both of those. I think he did. Now, he missed one, okay. He misses a lot of these. I think he's like a 60% chance of hitting me, but like, he's not freaking... Like, look at that! Bro just takes forever to break the stupid thing. Honestly, I know you said the stone hoist is less accurate, but I feel like at this rate, it might be more... Maybe, yeah, he's missing 64% like crazy. It's weird, because the enemy usually doesn't miss 60%. Fog of War? There's no Fog of Wars in this game, I think. But... I mean, Hard 5 will find ways to break you. It doesn't need Fog of War maps. It can still break you regardless. So the bot's having 4 skill... Maybe he does. He has a skill issue. Yeah, I guess the bot just has a skill issue. Oh, in 6 and 7. Yeah. I mean, the Fog of War maps in 6 aren't really that bad, in my opinion. A lot of the Fog of War's maps in... Okay, I don't like Chapter 9. Chapter 9 can die in a hole, but most of the other Fog of Wars are really not that bad. I think you're gonna lose count at this rate, Ares. I don't think you're gonna be able to keep up with it. I just want to break this so I can get some boss EXP. But of course, the frickin' boss is too much of a skill issue that can't hit me. Come on, just break your frickin' ballista. Just one more attack. Okay, there we go. He's done. Base skill issue. Yeah, like I said, Mario, the only time I actually want the enemy to hit me is like, oh no, I can't do that. If I didn't want the guy to hit me, he'd land every single hit. 14, like I said, you're gonna lose count just because of how fast I was going. Rip strongest man of Arcanea, 10% of boars. Not even 10%, he's like 2% of boars. So yeah, we got these two guys left. We broke the boss. We could probably throw Ogma in there at this point. Yeah, we lost Astrum because I tried to get both Beck and, jeez, that do 10 damage to me? That's a little obscene, don't you think? It's a little bit obscene. Okay, maybe we do need to kill this guy. Jeez, stupid stone hoist. Maybe we do need to kill the stone hoist guy first. That does way too much damage. On hard, I couldn't find silver card. I think it's... I don't remember where exactly it is. You can... There are maps of it, if you want. The Athos Tome? Oh, you're talking about the FE7 one, okay. I think they're in both FE6 and 7, it's in the desert. I mean, I could kill this guy, but I want to kill the... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, we can just go and trade Thunderbolt with this guy. Hope I don't miss these, because that kind of suck. So he's got 14 defense. How much do these guys do? Okay, it's not too bad, I suppose. He's at least got luck. Oh, come on, game. Don't be like that. Okay, well, at least your heal is useless now. Well, I mean, he's not useless, but, like, you can't heal that guy now. Sophia is... yeah, she is the chore to train up, to say the least. She is very much so a chore to train. I can't get through here. If I could get Lynn through here, I don't know if she... no, I don't think she can fit through here. A Charmander on the ocean. That's a description I've ever heard one. If I give Sheeta boots, she can actually fly through here. But it's kind of ironic, she's not even the one flying, it's her Pegasus, but... maybe we get the Pegasus boots, I don't know. Maybe that's what we end up actually doing. I don't know. Okay, see, look, I promise you, this guy's just gonna keep hitting me. The guy that actually don't want to hit me, he's gonna keep freaking hitting me. This guy will land like 240%. Yeah, of course, I told you! The guy that actually don't want to hit me will actually freaking hit me like all the time. But now I'm safe in his range, I think, so. Yeah. It's kind of stupid though, I don't like it. Teaches you patience. She's also the master of torturing archers for EXP. That is one way, I suppose, to put it, yeah. Yeah, she kills them very slowly. She can't hit them half the time. Kills them as slowly as I'm killing this freaking ballistician. Well, I guess it's good for Ogma's, yeah, his Lance rank. It's good for his Lance rank, if anything. Hopefully after next map, we'll be able to promote Ogma. I should hope. He's level 18 now. Oh, we got defense, very nice. I mean, I guess it's about expected. He is an armor. He is an armor after all, so it only makes sense for him to get defense, but... I'm all for that. I am for that. I think I'll probably reclass him back to Merc after this, though. It's mostly just for this map that I wanted to have an extra, Okay, do we give it to... actually, you know what? Question. Do we give it to Lind, or do we give it to, Rad the Chad? You know what? Rad hasn't gotten a single level... well, then again, also Marth hasn't. I feel like we probably should train up Marth a bit more. Man, Media was actually supposed to die, but she actually didn't die. She actually didn't die, surprisingly. Thought she was gonna die, but no. She, by all accounts, should have. She just got really lucky and dodged a bunch of attacks. Give it to Marth? Yeah, but I mean, Marth's probably not gonna... okay, I guess Rad can't really... okay, fair enough. But then again, does that mean that Marth can get it? I don't think Marth's getting that kill, buddy. I don't think Marth's getting that kill. I think Marth is starving. Well, that's just Shadow Dragon Marth in a nutshell. Shadow Dragon Marth in general just kind of starves, you know? That's just, like I said, that's just Shadow Dragon Marth being Shadow Dragon Marth. He just... bro is just a kid in Africa, I guess. Lyn by far gets the kill easiest. Lyn gets the kill by far the easiest. Noodle arms, yeah. I mean, this guy's got freaking 16 defense for like, no reason at all. I think the throne also gives him more defense, so... go Lind. Can we kill the... yes, we can. Alright, let's do it. Turn on the animations, I guess. Watch her miss. Of course. Of course. So I don't think I kill him now. That's just great. Try the Killing Edge, maybe. Kind of a waste of Killing Edge, if I'm being honest, but... just the armor and analog for archers. They really were like armors in FE1. They really kind of were. Bro can't even double the frickin'... He can't even double the ballista. How sad. How sad. Oh, okay, she's gonna get a crit. So Mario's gone? I don't think he is. Aura lost for that miss, no hood. Fitting forge for red. Last Cope. You just now notice this sword is called Last Cope? Yeah, Bantu frickin' just sucks. Alright, this is the first I've ever gone in a Shadow Dragon Ironman. Aura farmed. Yes, she aura farmed. And I only lost a useless unit. North carrying the run over here? Not really. Alright, so we get the Pegasus girls now. Which is just great. This is the first I've ever gotten in Shadow Dragon Hard 5. Alright! YouTube is a radio? Dang. Maybe just listens to me, he doesn't actually watch me. Okay, so this map. I've never played this on R5, so I don't know how bad it is. Could also be pretty easy. I know this run is going to the Altar Spire. The Altar Spire. Which one is that? What map is that? I don't know which one that is. I'm assuming we could probably make it the Tiki map, because I don't recall any maps between now and then really being that bad. Like, bruh. Okay, so we do want a thief. I do want to field Mac. No, not Mac. I want to field Dolph. 24X. Am I even gonna go to 24X? Do I even want to go to 24X? I don't even want to go to 24X. I don't think I've ever played 24X. You don't have to feel shame for your bad plays, just for the results. But then it means you're not really paying attention, so I do feel kind of bad. The next unit to die is gonna be Catria. Doesn't like me having nice things. You're not allowed to have nice things. Let's see. So, who do we want to well, get the frick out of here, Midia. You're useless. Who gets the Armor Slayer? You know what? I think Red could get the Armor Slayer. I'm listening. I just saw a Jewish gay person on Twitter. I'm listening. I don't see Catriel dying anytime soon. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I don't see her dying soon. I will take this Armor Slayer. So I'm trying to remember, how does this map work in Shadow Dragon? Okay, we need a thief to open the bridge. Oh, we can get a stone hoist, even though it sucks, but hey. Artillery is artillery. Artillery is artillery. Okay, what do I have to worry about? I know this is pretty annoying in Shadow Dragon Fates. I don't remember how it works in this. Where is the thief? Are there any thieves around here? I know we want to secure this rather quickly, but I don't know how quickly we need to secure this. Darius can kind of just take care of this by himself. Well, once we get rid of the armors, he can kind of just take care of this by himself. To get double Sheeta, yeah, he can. I would say probably once you kill these two guys, just have Daros take care of that side. Then everyone else can kind of just take care of the rest. Probably close to the village. Does he start? I don't remember. Like I said, I know in Shadow Dragon and Fates it's kind of tight, but I'm probably gonna reclass Ogma back. I make no mistake, he is good in armor, but I think I'm gonna keep him in Merc for now. I mean, look at that Merc. That's a pretty good Merc, I'd say. Yeah, Barth ain't gonna do much. Doros Barth maxing has paid off. Now he needs to get a... Now he needs to be a bishop to get the luck and then a hero to get the speed. Yeah, actually we could probably just reclass him. We could probably just reclass him, honestly. Recasting him would probably be a smart idea from here on. Because he's nearly capped his defense anyway. I mean, yeah, look at that. That's pretty solid. I'd say that's pretty solid. It's kind of hard to be bad with these stats. I mean, 21 defense is still very nice. Especially when you're not getting doubled, because he's not getting doubled. He is not getting doubled with this. I promise you that. Actually, if he could use the Armor Slayer. Yeah, no, these are pretty solid stats, I'd say. I'd say these are pretty solid. Not the best stats in the world, but I mean, 21 defense, I mean, 21 defense, 41 HP, 13 speed, he is not getting doubled. I mean, like, what are these guys' speed? These guys have 10 speed. Well, he didn't double them, but he's close to doubling them. And they don't do a ton of damage to them. They do some damage, but he'll be fine. Thank you, Hero Dara sounds like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? It frickin' does. Okay. 6 speed. You know, she got 1 more speed, she'd actually be able to double these Ballistae. You could definitely do worse, yeah, absolutely. They got about the same magic. I mean, I know it's not quite exactly, but yeah, he almost just killed. Actually, with Excalibur, I believe he does kill. So Excalibur just freaking deletes him. Oh, I don't really like this. I'm not really a fan of that. I do want to train up Dolph. I Should Silver Lens away? I think that I actually have no idea. Okay, give me a sec. They weigh 6. Yeah, I wish there was. There doesn't seem to be. That I know of, anyway. Okay. So, yeah, this part is gonna be a little tricky just because, we don't really want these guys to go, you know, murder us. Bill Stone Horse guy would not be a bad idea. In fact, it's actually gonna be pretty easy to do. How does the, how does the Wife Beater compare to the Excalibur? Okay. Alright. So if I want to get something as good as Excalibur, I would need to forge a +8 Fire Tome. Okay. I mean, it still doesn't have the crit, but, you know. It'll do the might. If only Lynn could double, then she could probably just spam Aura. Actually, hold on. Wait. 60... If she had 1 more magic, I think she'd kill him. No, she'd need 2 more magic. Okay, never mind. I mean, we could give her the energy, the Spirit Dust, right? We could do that. I don't know if I want to. We could give her the Spirit Dust, but I don't know. I don't know, man. We could do that. that we could. You get another Excalibur in 24x. I mean, you keep assuming that I'm going to 24x. I don't want to go to 24x. I've literally never played that. Not even on the lower difficulty. I've never played it. I don't even know what it looks like. Probably should. Or I could give Linda Speed Wing. But actually, I don't know, because she's got 9 speed, but I don't know how much these tomes actually weigh. Oh, it's only 1 weight. Okay. So in other words, she would actually double with the Speed Wing. I mean, doubling with Aura is really powerful. In fact, Aura is really lightweight. You're set on this for this season eternally. I'm just randomly set to 24x for some reason. I don't know why. I guess I gotta do it, and I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, you know, let's give her the Speed Wing. Yeah, no, I think that's the way to go. Like, wow, what a useless instance of giving Lynn the Speed Wing. Although one thing I don't like. One issue I do have. Okay, if this guy attacks me, 26 damage. Yeah, that doesn't quite do the trick, does it? Because she does not survive a round of combat against this guy. So that doesn't exactly work. So Tiki shall die. I know, but that doesn't mean I need to do 24x. Just because I lost Tiki does not, like, does losing Tiki lock you into 24x? Is that what happens? Or is it like, you should do 24x? I mean, you can probably decline a Gaiden, right? This isn't like the GBA games where you... Actually, only FP6 is the one that forces you into guidance. Because I use 2 warps. Wow. That's the only thing you remember. Be able to get Tiki or don't have Falchion. Well, I mean, I'll probably have Falchion. Is mandatory. I know it's mandatory to unlock it. I just don't know if you unlock it. Grants 24x. It sounds like you have to not have the Falchion either. Mines are kind of forced and I feel, oh great. Oh great! I love games that force me to play Gaiden. No Falchion. I think I would assume both. I don't really want to do 24x. Is 24x really that bad, or? So the issue here is that I don't really want to get shot by a javelin, because I don't want to get one-rounded. Well, I kind of do, because it's kind of effective against the final boss. And I'm always, like, it's not great. I love games that force me to play Gaiden. That's not what I said. You need to forego the true Falchion if you want Manakete. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you have Tiki, then you don't need to do it. But I guess in my case, I don't have her. No idea how it actually is. Oh, okay. I think I will still need to give Lena a I still need to give her a what's it called? A spirit dust, because she actually survives a hit. All right, see you later. She actually can survive a hit. Lind can't. Lind is just that frail. So I think I have to do this. Wait, actually, the blizzard... Hold on, the blizzard does, Wait, hold on. I got an idea. Could I give her an Hellfire? I could. I could give her an Hellfire. I could give her an Hellfire, and that might actually work. Although there's a chance she could miss that. Could also give her like a Forged Fire Tome that just has... Yeah, I could give her... You know what? We could make a Fire Tome Forge for her. Gonna revive her on 24X to have 2 falchions and 2 mana keys. Yeah, it's kind of funny I can do that sort of stuff. It's funny how that works. Forge Blizzard? I just want something accurate, so Forge Fire will do. I would just get a Forge Fire, realistically. So I'll put away the Warp for now. Actually, I might get rid of the Blizzard instead, because I might want the Warp. Yeah, which my Bantu's dead, so that's not possible for this run. It doesn't work in this case. Lena, let's go just Forge a Fire for you. Yeah, I guess this was... Rizu came up with that idea. Okay, how much... What might do we need on this thing? Not much. I think even just like 9 might or so will do the trick. But you know what? The heck with it. Let's go and get 10 might. 10 might fire, let's go. What shall we name this, guys? What shall we name it? Mario's 13th Reason? Ankling. Died so early. Yeah, Astrum is pretty garbage. Astrum is kind of, just bad. The meme shall never die. I don't think you're gonna let it die. Not that it should, but... Dork Belt? Dork Bell? Dork Bell? You know, I don't know why it's called a Dork Bell, but sure, we'll go with that. AO3? What even is AO3? I see people mention... What is AO3? What is it? Dork? Nickname the term Yowie? But she's not... Lena wouldn't do that. Lena would not. Lena does not... She's not a Fujo. Lena is a... She is not a Fujo. Lindis? But I mean, if it was a Wind Tome, maybe, but like, why would I name a Fire Tome Lindis? You know, I like Dork Bell the most. I don't even know what a Dork Bell is, but it just sounds funny. Archive of Our Own? Popular fanfiction site? Oh, it's a joke that she's a woman with a book, so she's writing fanfiction? I'm guessing the same... This Fanfic Central. So, in other words, she's writing fanfics. Okay. I get it. So we get the Dork Bell. You don't know what AO3 is? No. I keep hearing people mention it, I just don't know what it is. For some reason I thought it was a game or something. Like, what is AO3? No one ever mentions the first AOs, but... You're gonna call it Dorcas. Yes, I'm gonna call it Dorcas. I generally did not know until just now what it was. But now I know what it is, so I guess now I don't... Now I can't say that. Because you guys will never shut up about the meme. Plus the tome is available for any magic user. Well, yeah, but it's a woman, so, you know. I don't think America's gonna be reading Yaoi. Was Attack at 3? Yeah, I was thinking it's something like that. I mean, that wasn't exactly the name I thought it was, but... So if we kill this guy, then we take the javelin. But we kill this guy in retaliation, I think, so that's good. You two have been cursed with knowledge, dang. It sucks, I hate being knowledgeable. I don't want this. This is a curse, I don't like it. How do I remove it? Okay, let's go. King Jiol. Alright, this guy is the father of, that one lady. Okay, let's get a forged javelin. And, yeah, we should be fine. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look great? Isn't that amazing? Hey, take the dork bell. Lena's the type of lady that looks at the Yaoi tome and be like, this is unholy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She would not read a freaking Yaoi tome. She'd be disgusted by it. Which is how women should be. Women should be disgusted by Yaoi. Don't worry, I don't know what AO3 was either. I was just messing with you. Okay, so, I mean, we were both kind of in the same boat then. Alright, I don't know if there's gonna be reinforcements out of fort, so I'm just gonna hold that. Oh, we got a javelin man here, okay. 25 damage. Do we use the wife beater on him? I think we do, because I don't think the Excalibur kills, does it? 20 damage minus... No, it would kill, but I don't know if I want to... Because the Excalibur is really good. I don't know if I want to waste it on just, like, some random armor. When I like... You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily need to do that. I don't need to really waste it on some random loser. Play on dumbbell? Oh, I get... Okay, you know what? I think it may have been funnier before the explanation, actually. Not saying I don't like the naming convention, but I think it loses a bit of its oomph when you actually understand it. I do want to train up Dolph. You know, aren't there some healers here I could probably beat up? Oh, there's a bunch of archers I could probably go, crap, this because why do they all have longbows, bro? Who put longbows on all these losers? All these freaking losers and their longbows. Bunch of freaking archers everywhere, man. Hate them. Total longbow archer death. Wait a second, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting. You will take the dork bell. Could have been wife beater and wife shipper. You know, that's not a bad idea. I guess if I get another tome, I'll need to forge that. Who'd use Lind as a bell? Ugh. Oh, we're getting fancy now. Now we're using fortifies, huh? La-di-da. Oh, of course, this guy has one freaking res. Like he needs that res, doesn't he? Okay, so we get this armor here. Not sure what we're gonna do about him, but yeah, Mr. Fortify, you suck. I hope you know that. I hope you know you suck. Coward of Fortify, idiots. Only funny when the players, yeah, it's never funny, besides that. Oh, I forgot he can use axes. Forgot he can use axes, man. Oh, yeah, we can just set up a kill. If not, just flat up kill him. I mean, we might just get a kill, so, I don't know. Bro uses the jump attack. Bro thinks he's Link. You are not Link. You are not him. Mr. Fortify, hey, at least my army loves me. Okay, nice. Alright, let's get some magic, some speed maybe. I'll take magic, yeah, I'll take magic. I will certainly take magic. If we can get this guy, I would like to do that. Oh, I need more heal. That's kind of, is bad on my part. Okay, no, this is fine. We got Rez, let's go. Oh yes, Rez. Best stat in the game. Alright, if I do this... He's got a Rider's Bane, okay. I could probably throw Rad in there with the Armor Slayer, maybe? Or Ogma. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's go throw Rad in there. Let's just kill him. Oh no, we can't kill him, sadly. I would love to kill him, but we can't quite do that. The game doesn't want us to have that much fun. Doesn't like us doing that. If this guy... 26... He would take a fair bit of damage, but he wouldn't die. He does kind of need to take a... yeah, he kind of does. You know, maybe we could set up a kill for Dolph. We could maybe do that. That'd be kind of cool. Right? Yeah, we maybe could do that. Unless he crits. I mean, I'd be fine with him if he crits. If he wants to crit, you know, let the man crit. But... let the man crit. I do want to get this village. I think it gives you something pretty useful. I don't remember what it is. I just don't remember. I don't remember what it is. I remember it's something good. I just don't remember what. Yeah, and you know, Ares, that's exactly what longbow archers are. You know, and they're forged longbows too. Like the fact they got longbows isn't bad enough. No, they could actually do more. You know what? You know what? This is why I have a ballista. This is why I have a ballista game. In fact, I'm gonna get us set up here. Take my little toys right here. All of them. Thoron, it's a Thoron tome. I knew it was Camus that gives it to you. But I forgot that it was a Thoron. A Thoron could be nice, yeah. Not quite what I was hoping for, but I might be interested in taking that. Okay. The setup kill for Dolph. Beck is armed and loaded. Yeah, no, this guy is gonna just snipe things. Oh, you just have to ruin everything, don't you? Okay, they're the thieves. They're way over there. I don't really like that. I do not like that one bit. Okay, we need to really step in high gear with this side. Hellfire? I think so. I probably should have had Marth go and attack him, but whatever. If she misses, then I suppose it's our chance. Boa's personal? Who cares about Boa? Who the frick cares about Boa? Boa the Bozo. Oh, these guys are actually running out. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of do. I kind of do, I kind of don't. I don't know. I'm mixed on it. Bro, he's so weak. That's, I guess, why we're gonna give him the kill. And he pretty much gets an Eliwood level, so that's just great. Charizard has 15 speed. I guess that's fair. I suppose that is fair. I suppose that makes sense. What's your speed? 10? Ah, man. If only this guy had like 2 more speed. I mean, I guess I could have given him a speed wing, but... you know what? Just put Ogma in there. Just put Ogma in there. You know? Why not? Why not put Ogma there? Ogma will cook. Just trust. Trust he will cook. Wait a sec. Is this what I want? Oh, I think I see what it is. They can both reach him, but they won't. 28 minus. He actually survives this, I think. Even if they were to both hit him, he would survive. Yeah. It was really necessary for Marth to style on that. Yeah, it really was. It was absolutely, it was crucial. He had to style on that guy. Absolutely. You don't realize how crucial that was. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad at all. If we could get... Isn't Fortify like infinite range? That's why it's so stupid. I think it's infinite range, which is really annoying. But hey, maybe we can just shoot this guy and kind of distract them? I don't know. That's kind of the thing. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe distract these guys. Okay, yeah, the problem is Stonehoist is so crap. Stonehoist is kind of garbage, not gonna lie. I'll just keep Julian here. Okay, we need to get down here. Almost we don't double him, which is kind of annoying. But we can bring Sheeta here to help us out. And maybe Wendell. I'm sure it'll help. I'm sure it will. Jeez, man, this guy's freaking hurt. Yeah, I really wish we doubled. This guy just doesn't have to... I hate him so much. What a sucky, sucky, sucky freaking thing. So these guys I don't believe attack. But I don't want them to unleash this guy. I really don't want that. Okay, so we do 14 damage. I think she kills. I'm not certain. Okay, she at least can kill, but the problem is she kind of, just about dies, so that's not exactly what I want. That's kind of bad. That's why I don't like the Fortify guy. He's kind of stupid. He's kind of stupid. He's kind of a piece of garbage. I think the only person he can't heal is himself, so if we can just kill him, that'd be great. Why couldn't I have 15 speed Daros is the better question. I wouldn't be in this mess if I had 15 speed Daros. We got... Okay, this is a bit much, game. You don't need to throw all these guys at me. Not at once, anyway. Although, I do see a possible solution. Have any more units to recruit? Yes, I know there's at least one at the top of my head. There's at least one. There may be more, I just can't remember right now. She is just way too frail. She's just way too frail. I understand that, yeah, she is, you know, she's Sheeta, but, like, still. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the frickin' phone. Hold the phone. Okay, this... I don't know how I feel about this, but... In theory, we could back off with these two. I mean, Sheeta can just go on the water. But I'm more worried about Wendell. Wendell, I don't know, man. Wendell is, you know... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The problem is they're probably still gonna have a way to hit us. And that's what I don't like. Yeah, hold that phone. You better hold that phone, buddy. You better hold it. So yeah, we can just block these guys off. That's good. That is good. That solves one of my problems. Doesn't solve all my problems, but just solve one of my problems. Oh, okay, that solves one of my problems a little bit faster. Does she really need low bulk? Yes, apparently she did. Apparently Kaga thought that she really did. Okay, so that takes care of that. These guys are not gonna kill him. No, they're definitely not. If they both went for him, that'd actually be better. Girl should have went to the gym. She should have. She should have. I'm not arguing with you on that. I'm not gonna argue with you there. So I'm gonna go put her here. I don't really have a better spot. She keeps on winning. He does. But, I don't know if we're winning with this. This ain't a winning formula here. Okay. For starters, what we want to do is, we want to go shoot this guy. We'll need to figure this out. We'll figure this out eventually. Actually, wait, does this work out just perfectly? Yeah, I think it does, because these guys, hold up. Now, this guy can hit Dolph, which is not good, because I think Dolph just dies. Yeah, he has way too little HP to do this. We can move Dolph, and we can get Marie out of the way. I'm sure we can do that. I'm sure we can figure out something. I'm sure we can figure out something to make that work. The player wouldn't fantasize about ruthlessly donating a wound if she had high bulk. This is what Kaga was thinking. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, I do like that. I do indeed like that. I do indeed like that. I don't like this guy. This guy's annoying. But, let's see here. Okay. That kind of works. I do like this. I think, honestly, if we can clear out this little spot right here and get Dolph and Marie out of the way, then we're probably fine. Let's see. Yeah, what I want to do... I think I will set up a kill. Do a kill setup. What, bro? Why? What was the point of that? Stupid. Okay, you know what? New plan. Yeah, new plan. Go freaking kill this guy. Don't miss like a retard. Freaking simp man missing here. This is why you have no women. You keep freaking missing. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, that solves that. Oh, I hope they can't reach, I hope I can't reach Wendell. Enemy competency on. More like player incompetency on. Player unit incompetency on. That's what's actually going on. Okay, I don't like that. I do not like that. Do not want it. Can we go shoot crap at this guy? Imagine Marth missed. I would be very, very, very mad. I would be quite mad. Does he do 9 damage? Please tell me he does 9 damage. He doesn't. Well, okay, that's stupid. That's kind of dumb. Can you set up a kill? I don't think you do. That's kind of lame. Okay, for one, Maria needs to go, like, as far as she can. I don't think this is far enough. If I can get rid of this guy... and I can at least set up here. I don't like setting up with an aura, but, I mean, aura farming could be the solution, guys. Aura farming might just be the solution. Okay. I think aura farming was the answer. So I'm gonna go do this. You know, if you miss, you kind of deserve to die. If you miss this, you kind of deserve to die. Okay, thank God. What level are these guys? Of course, they're... This is one thing Shadow Dragon does that I hate, is that it just makes, like, really strong enemies that are, like, really low leveled. So, you kill a guy that's, like, a nightmarishly strong and you get barely anything. Even on an underleveled guy, it just gets, like, nothing. It's really annoying. I don't like it. I think it's a really poor design, really bad design choice, honestly. There's nothing satisfying about beating a really strong enemy and then getting like nothing out of it. So, okay, this guy's the only one left, so... Yeah, Ogma survives that easily. Oh, he set up a kill. Kill for Mr. Red? That's what it's looking like to me. Looking like a kill for Mr. Red here. Rad the Red. Alright. Let's do it. Never mind. I guess he's not allowed to get a kill. Already being really wacky right now, isn't it? But it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing of the world. Okay, I think that's about as far as he goes. That's good. That's actually really good. He doesn't go any further. That's really nice. Okay, that's actually pretty reasonable. That's actually pretty reasonable. So yeah, this spot is kind of annoying, but we're taking care of things. We're taking care of things. Okay, she's getting some speed. Have a bottle of wine, but just woke up from a siesta. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna attack Daros! What will I ever do? So tragic. And I guess their damage does kind of stack up, but... I mean, with the physic, we'll be fine. Bro thinks he's doing damage. Bro actually thinks he's doing damage. Bro thinks he's doing the damage. He's not. Oh, I hate you. You don't know how much I hate this guy. Words cannot describe how much I hate this guy. Get out now. Stupid piece of garbage. I freaking hate that guy so much. Okay, skill's good. Skill's good on a guy that just shoots everything. Okay, 28 minus... I don't think we die to this, although I don't really want to chance it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna spam a physic. Probably just gonna spam a physic, that's probably the way I want to go. Physic is just kind of what I want right now. I guarantee you hate that man less than I hate Incest now. No, I think I hate that guy more. Imagine trying to make progress against hard 5 enemies and this is one jerk sitting in a corner just keeps undoing all your work. Yeah, it's freaking stupid. I would love to get a kill if I could. Last cope. Yeah, let's use the last cope. Come on, man. Give me the level. Give me the frickin' level. I've earned it. Okay, we're probably past the worst of it. I mean, I know there's gonna be reinforcements, but... Wait, did I just forget to... okay, I mean, he lives. He lives. I think he lives. I'm fairly certain he does. Wait, we could actually pull this guy, couldn't we? We could pull one of these guys. Jew XP-like. Yeah, you know what? Let's go pull with Marth. That's not a bad idea ever. That's never a bad idea. Pulling with Marth is never gonna get anyone killed. But I think Marth will be fine because he's got the speed. He's got the speed. He'll be okay. Unless the calcs change, he should take the hit. Yeah, according to my math, he takes just enough to live with 1 HP. That's 56 damage. He has 42 defense. And they do have lances, but again, I've done the math, and he does. We literally did the battle forecast. We've literally done the battle forecast. Unless there's some hidden variable. One does 8 damage, not one. One does 7 damage. The other does 8 damage. So he should live. If he takes 15 damage, he should live. That is assuming they don't go and attack Marth. One of them should attack Marth. Since now Marth is the better option for them to take. Where is... Huh? Wait, it says 3 units that can move. Where's the 3rd unit that can move? What? Where? Oh, so those 3, okay. We'll even put Cheetah here just for the extra, damage. Okay, we got some reinforcements, not too bad. And he shouldn't get doubled because this guy does not have enough speed. Yeah, I can bait one away from Dara, so we're fine. I will need a bit. That was a crit, okay. Alright, thanks for saving my physics. Appreciate it. Oh dang, bro is mad. I think they made him mad. He's not happy. And we get no speed, okay. But hey, we get a vulnerary, so that's nice. We get a vulnerary, and that's cool. That is cool, I like that. Got some flyers, okay, it's not a big deal. Although flyers in this game frickin' oh, right, yeah, it's the ones we want. Okay, yeah, no, these flyers are good. I like these flyers. These are good flyers. I want flyers, yes. Oh, we just kill it, we just kill regardless. Okay, that's nice. Wait, no, we don't. The Steel Lance kills. Daros the Dominator, yeah. Get out of here. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go take this opportunity to go and get Daros healed up a bit. I mean, I can't even open this door right now, and I don't have any ranged weapons on me. But yeah, this map should mostly be secured by this point. Let's see, we got the, yeah, we got these two flyers here. I don't believe they attack you, but just in case they do, I'm not gonna go in their range. I may throw a javelin at them with Daros, not Daros, with the Dolph just for the EXP. Assuming it's a non-fatal one, which probably wouldn't be fatal, considering how weak he is. Let's go snipe these freaking longbows, because I don't like them. If you get a longbow, you gotta die. It's just how it goes, man. You get a longbow, you gotta die. I'm sorry, man. Those are just the rules. Okay. Do you recruit both at once? I don't remember. Okay, we get Sheeta. Not Sheeta, we get Katria. Sorry. I'm fairly certain they do not attack you. I am almost certain. Hey, Gerudo King. Hey, Gerudo King. I want to throw a javelin at... Actually, I don't know if it's a good idea. Considering she might just attack. I don't think she will, but if she does... Oh, never mind. Oh, right, yeah. Enemies that you can recruit, yeah, they don't do jack. Enemies you can recruit don't do jack. As racist high elves? Okay. Yeah, those are definitely the sets I wanted to get. Oh, man, why? Why we gotta be like this? Why we gotta do this, man? Why is this gotta be how it goes? Okay. And then we can just heal you up a bit more, I suppose. Let's get Julian down here. Don't hit the Paula. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't normally, but like, I just kind of want that EXP because Dolph has a hard time getting EXP, and I would like him to get a level up. Okay, see, she recruits. There we go. So we get the Peg sisters. There is no third sister. Don't worry about that. She doesn't count. She's not real. Est isn't real. She can't hurt you. Oh, I like how I'm letting these 40%. I do like how I'm letting these 40%. That is nice. No Horus run invalid. But bruh. Why are you so obsessed with Horus? Bro likes Horus more than he likes Gaiden. Leave the orange juice here for us. Why aren't you obsessed with Horus? Because he's mid. Because he's mid. Horace's #1 fan. I don't think Horace has any other fans besides him. I generally don't think he has other fans. Like Fatso Hana obsessed with the armors? Yeah. Yeah, it does make you wonder, doesn't it? It does make you wonder. How are we gonna kill this guy? 12 crit. Are you sure this dude has a Donlot? Who's Horace? Some random armor that I can only get through playing Gaidens of this game. Which actually is part of the reason why he wants me to do this, because I would have to play a Gaiden. Well, yeah, but Boars and Lena are actually good. Garudo. Okay, that's good. I don't think he did it intentionally, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna go pin that. This is the perfect way to troll Belt. Who's Horace? That blue cab? Yeah, he's the blue cab. No, you know what? He's actually like he's a red archer. I don't know, man. I've never gotten him. I don't know what he's. I've never gotten him in Shadow Dragon. I don't know what he's like. That's funnier. I think the Who's Horace just. It's so shattering. It's just. Whale Shark. A genuine question. Why is Wendell a sniper? Because Wendell is awesome in a sniper. Let me show you. Look at these stats. Like. He has got 17 speed. He still doubles most enemies. And I've barely given him any XP. I got this guy in chapter 5. It's chapter 14. I've given this guy 1 level. He still doubles almost everything. Like, he's freaking awesome. He's great at just chipping enemies down. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure we're gonna take on the sniper. Does any of our mages actually have luck? I don't think so. Actually, you have luck, but I think you get 1 rounded, so... Wait, does she? Hold on. 26 damage. Minus 5. Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't get 1 rounded. Although... I don't know if I want to do that. I'm kind of regretting swapping Doros out from being a general at this point. Unless we had a way to kill this guy, like, immediately. Which I don't think we do. We could also maybe bait him, like, all the way over here? No, that wouldn't work. I'm trying to think, how will we do this? If I were to open this door, obviously my thief would be just kind of forfeit. Unless I gave someone a key. If I gave someone a key... Well, let's say I gave Daros a key. I could maybe bait this guy and then corner him somehow? At first I read that as an Argentinian character, Kazakh. You named him Leo's son? Dang. I didn't know you were that much of a fan of Leo's son. Same way Lena can break axes with her face after I put every robe I see on her. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do here, but I think I have an idea. Perhaps. Okay, we got some flyers here, that's kind of annoying. Not a fan. Yeah, really not a fan game. Oh look, he kills the fly swatter. The man swats flies with the fly swatter. Who'd ever thunk it? Oh, he doesn't double the pegs. I guess they're fast enough that he doesn't double. Okay. They nearly double capture. That's scary. Yeah, the Imperials are pretty lame, Bruto King, I agree. If they spawn once per turn, if they spawn every turn, I'm screwed. If they spawn every other turn, which I think they do, then I'm fine. Don't miss, thank you. Okay. If they spawn... Oh, great. I mean, he lives, it's just I don't like it. At least he should live, anyway. He should live that. I think he does. We need to back ourselves up a bit. Wait out the reinforcements a bit. Dragoon, it's a Pegasus Knight, yeah. That's not a dragon or a dragoon. What kind of backwards game is this? Okay, yeah, he had to flex on me somehow. Alright. Let me run away. Oh, crap. I didn't think it was every turn! Bro dodged an 87. What? He's probably still dead, though. Bro, why is it every turn? It should be every other turn. Are you kidding? Every turn? What? Every no, that's absurd. I swear it was every other turn. Now that's too much. Well, it's not base since he still died. Okay, how are you? You can't wall these guys. What? What? Like, what? Bruh. Every freaking turn. How are you supposed to wall those? Roger the Simp is dead. Yeah. Killed by women. How are we supposed to kill these guys? Because the thing is, they just keep spawning in. And I don't have any real tank to go and wall them. We need a memorial. We need a tank is what we need. I don't need a memorial. My wall doesn't actually wall, so that's just great. They got 15 speed. They have a javelin, so that's stupid. Total javelin death. I forget where they spawn in. Dragon Squad versus Goon. Dragoon Squad versus Goon. I don't know how to hold the line against them because they're way too freaking fast. And I have silver lances. Paula dies and leaving the stream. Well, I'm going to do everything to prevent her dying. Even if you didn't leave the stream, I would do what I could to prevent her dying. So I know putting anyone here is just a bad idea. And I can't kill. If Taros dies on a subbing, I don't think Dar's gonna die. If he's way over here, I don't see how he's gonna die, but I do need to get him over there, because I really need help now. See, a rescue staff would be really nice right about now. If I can get Rad here, he at least doesn't get doubled. But I don't know if that's good enough. Ogma doesn't get double either. Now at least close them off a bit. Unfortunately, it's still hard to figure this out, but interesting commitment, yeah. I don't know how we're gonna handle this, though. somebody else doesn't die, I'm going back to my shoujo. Bro, why is bro watching shoujo? Okay. We got that guy out of the way, so that's nice. Strength speed, strength skill. This is an easy bet. Well, I mean, sometimes I may be forced to make a decision I don't want to make. Let's see here. I'm very worried. That's too much, man. That's just too much. Way too much. I think Merrick's dead. No, he's not. Okay. That's something. That is something. If I go on this tile, I'm freaking toast. Going on this tile is certain death. Shoujo, it's like woman manga stuff. And the problem is I'm about to run out of Excalibur, so that's just great. Like I said, save it for a rainy day. Sometimes you just need it. So mean to me when he wants to be. What up? Well, I mean, Catria's not dead, but the Simp Man is. Roger's dead. Can I type here? Hey. Okay, there we go. See, for Roger wasn't that great. He was alright, but nothing special. I won't really miss him, to be honest. Just decided to join on the trend. Some emotional support, huh? How long do these stupid pegs spawn in? That's kind of a problem. That's like a massive problem. I think honestly Dogo was better. He was kind of better. His crippling obsession with little girls manga. I don't know if she'd have felt she sees Roger. I don't even think she would care. I don't even think she would care. I don't think women would care if they saw their simp just like dying brutally on the road or something. I don't think they would care. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they would care. I don't even know if they would help him. I don't think so. Somehow I doubt they would even care. It's tragic, I know, but I don't think they would care. Now, if she saw Marth dying on the road, yeah, she would care, but if she saw Roger down on the road, she wouldn't even do anything. The woman would care because of the loss of convenient income. I feel like we see it different ways. I mean, she could care, but like I don't think she's making money off him, and also I think Roger's way poorer than her, so I don't think she would really care in that regards. Left with his corpse convulsing, then leave. Probably. Oh, God, I hate these. Guys suck. I don't like them. Now that I think about it, I do think the problem is they both have two. The javelin ruins everything. The javelin's gotta ruin everything, man. If it weren't for the stupid, stinky javelin, I'm out of Excaliburs. That's just great. Just fantastic. I don't really have an answer to these. If this breaks, I'm kind of screwed. I'm kind of boned. Please tell me these reinforcements end like really soon, because I cannot really wait these guys out. I don't have good archery right now. I really don't. Can't endure them. Okay, that's a good level. Just get Doros up there. Well, I mean, he can't get there right immediately. He will next turn, but I mean, even with Doros, it's not a oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. By the town mattress then getting up on by the Dragoon squad, yeah. Poor Roger, man. He just can't catch a break, can he? They just keep spawning. Keep spawning. They just don't care. Just don't freaking care. It's so annoying. Okay, so what I need to do... Oh, jeez. What I need to do... Oh, God. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem with what you're saying, Marcelo. I see what you're saying, but it doesn't work because these guys are, like, right up in my face right now. I see what you're saying, but it doesn't quite work right now. Now, I could give a kill. Could give, what's his face a kill. Could give, what's his face? Wendell. I could give Wendell a kill. Doesn't he get doubled? He doesn't get doubled, although he does get... He's kind of close to getting doubled. Potential man? Potentially, yes. Although Catra and Paula could replace Roger as like our main bow user. At least Ogma doesn't die to this, but still. He doesn't die to this, but still not good enough. These guys really need to stop showing up, though. They need to stop spawning in. We're on turn 13. I have a feeling they go to like turn 15 or something. With weapons? I think they just... I mean, maybe. Jeez, they just keep on spawning, don't they? He doesn't anymore on account of being dead, yeah. I suppose it's true. Oh, nice. The naked boar strats. But will they really target him, though? Will they really? I mean, when he has so much defense, they might just not want to. Turn 21! Oh, boy! Oh, my God, really? They are way too ridiculous. They stop at turn 50. Wait, they do? Okay, so Rizu is just baiting me, okay. But it's still turn 14, which sucks. Can I kill this guy? I should be able to, I think. Okay, well... Alright, go shoot this punk. Okay, he gets more speed. You know, it's just what Wendell does. A 21 joke. Yeah, I don't know what a 21 joke is. Silence Ares to stop any honest info. Well, then I'll just demod you if you do that. Okay, they don't want to attack him, so we will take advantage of that. True statements are now forbidden, bro. Bro didn't think about that, did he? He didn't think about that. I could just go ban him. Well, okay, I wouldn't ban him. I could just go and frickin' silence him, though. Can I just go throw a javelin? Will that work? Would that work? I don't know, maybe. Really, game? You just had to ruin all my fun. Welcome to No Fun Allowed. Wait, 24... it's probably too much. Okay. 12 and 10. Oh, I love getting one shot. I have to physic him out. I don't like this, man. I don't want to use physics. I just burn through them like crazy. I mean, look at how much. Look at how much I gotta keep spam healing. Just to keep myself afloat. He'll die if he goes forward, yeah, which is why I didn't go forward. That is why I did not go forward. I can take a heal from here. Lena could probably take a hit, but that's about it. I don't think she could take two, and that's the problem. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Now they want to hurt Daros, don't they? Now they want to hurt Daros. When delicious dodge. Yep. Sounds about right to me. Now imagine if Wendell had something more than just speed. That's what Catry could do if she was in Archer. Throw a javelin. Don't miss. Thank you. Can I use Dolph? Yeah, I do want to use Dolph. Got a problem with that? Okay, yeah, he lives. He lives, he lives, he lives. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna start shooting these guys. It's more than the best texture. Greatest fast food chain in Arcanine. I could see a fast food restaurant named One Delicious. I could see that. Bro, I thought they stopped at 15. I thought they stopped at 15. What? Or they keep going on 15. Is that what it is? I hate that. That's stupid. Wait. Okay, that's okay. Well, yeah, but I don't have 3 pegs. Well, I do, but those aren't the 3. Okay. They are good. That's why I'm using him. I agree, though. If we had him at the beginning, it'd be so nice. Those are areas is lying. It's the most progressive and inclusive person in all communities I know. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. If it was true, that'd be hilarious. Because that'd mean that that everyone else you know is even more crazy than Kameru. Can you not frickin' dodge, you stupid woman? Can you let me have my fun? gonna waste so many dumb physics for this. Why does this woman just never get magic? Okay, there better not be any more. There better not. Okay, thank God. Are you gonna be okay, buddy? Are you gonna be okay? I don't know if you're gonna be okay. Are you kidding? What? Why did those do more damage? Why did these two pegs do more damage for some reason? The other ones do 12 and 10. This one does 13 and 11. What? Excuse me? You don't just get to go and make these guys only do more damage. They do more damage. Why do they do more damage? Just random spawns do more damage. I would have survived the peg horde had he just survived this. Had these idiots just not leveled more strength for some reason. Why? Why is this what... This is why you had to get... Well, I didn't ever get the chance to because I couldn't get my guys off the... I mean, yeah, in a subsequent playthrough, I would not make the mistake, but... yeah, I don't like the fact that enemy sets are random. That's annoying. That's the problem. If they weren't random and they were just set to all be the same, he would be alive. That's stupid. Now I gotta go take care of all this without Ogma. It is! It's like, you're not gonna check that because they're all supposed to be the same. So that kills a lot of my chances, though. Ogma was one of my best units. I just feel like I just got cheated out of one of my best units because the game just could not freaking be consistent. This is really unlucky. Always these stupid flyers, I gotta ruin everything. These are gonna be the most annoying freaking enemies in existence. That was very final of this death. Yeah, it was. It was. Couldn't check ambush spawns? Well, usually, when they spawn in spam units every single turn, they have identical stats. That's kind of how they're put in the game. That's just usually what they do. They usually say, okay, we're gonna spawn this unit, 2 of it, on these tiles for the next 5 turns. They're all gonna have identical stats. I've never seen an instance where they just go and roll like random numbers on the same set of reinforcements. I've never seen that happen before. I've never seen them do that. Known for having enemy reinforcements roll different stats. I mean, like, FE6 hard mode also does to an extent, but like, it's not like the reinforcements have different stats. I'm gonna do so with a stupid javelin. Oh wait, 1 round, I think. If I miss, I'm kind of in trouble. Yeah, and I hate the frickin' surprise. It's never fun. She does survive, but not by much. Yeah, if Doros dies, it might be GG's. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's what Khmer wants. Because he doesn't actually want me to... You know, I know a way to twist this really quickly. Hey, Khmer, if I lose this, then maybe I should go and play Path to Radiance next. With animations on! That'll get him to sing a different tune very fast. Okay, we're done with that BS. Deal with the Silverbow guy. You know, let's pull this guy. I want Red to get a kill. Red deserves a kill. It's been ages. FE10 mentioned. Oh no, I said FE9. I didn't say FE10. My will shall remain unmoved. I mean, last time I made that suggestion, it didn't work. Fake threat, he ain't doing that. That's probably why. That's probably why. Right, crap. Dang it, I forgot about this. Is he gonna be okay? I could warp him out. I forgot this stupid longbow. 47 minus 16. He doesn't have enough HP for that. Alright, I'll get you out of there. I don't want to have another death this stream. All my mistake for getting those another stupid enemy there. Horse unit dead? What? Who's the horse unit? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, now let's kill this stupid longbow. Turn him into a cav? Do I need to turn him into a cav though? Do I really need to turn him into a cav of all things? The beckoning begins? Oh yes, the beckoning begins. Bruh, don't dodge. Kill him. Sniper Red could be cool. Maybe. Strengthens skill. I don't want to lose more units now, mods. I don't want you to lose more units. Kill yourself now. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, that's kind of just how it goes. Oh look, Red just kills. Base Red. All my blood. I want you to stop wanting more blood. I think I've lost enough units this stream. I think I've lost enough this stream. I think 3 is more than enough. Compared to FE1. I don't think there is a bigger buff, to be honest. Watch there be like an ambush spawn that pops out of this fort. Watch it happen. Okay, it didn't. I do too! I want the enemies to bleed pretty hard. I was so close to promoting Agma. 3 is not enough. Shut up. A Rider's Bane. Let's go buy maybe like this and maybe a Rider's Bane. Vector weapons are king in this game, so... Well, no, from I think he was level 18, but still, like, that was really dumb. Could buy a pure water, that wouldn't be a bad idea, especially considering the next chapter. Wolf and Sedgar, maybe. Yeah, give me that Thoron. We become Ogma's grave, yeah. So this is cup sites from 3000 the weave, but that also works. Oh, that's funny. Wait, I figured out a solution to the sniper. Just go shoot him with my ballista. Because when in doubt, just go shoot with ballista. It's the answer to everything. All the world's problems we solved with just shooting with a ballista. You can't pay for that house, just go shoot it with a ballista. Isn't that the tome he tells you about to give to Boa? Well, maybe Boa should actually be good. Maybe Boa should actually be good if we want to have it on him. Can't wait to make these peg girls into archers. I can't wait, man. We're so ready. It's the first and final solution. Beck is the final solution? Camaro, is this true? Is this true? Is he the final solution? Is Beck, in fact, the final solution? Silverlands. I agree, bring back his base speed. That'd be kind of nice. Samuel that asked you to give a silver sword to Harden who can't use it. True. Can't wait to snipe these peg girls. Well, that's not what I said, but sure. Yeah. I mean, if there were enemies, then yeah. I mean, technically I did snipe them. I did technically snipe them already, Rizu. I kind of did, actually. If you think about it. Came to the same economic conclusion? I don't think it's an economic conclusion, but alright. Playable in 4 games. But he is? I know 2 of them. What's the other 2? Alright, Red, first level of the stream. Okay, not very impressive one, but sure. We'll go with the you're stupid. Okay, you don't need to bring everyone here. You don't need to bring the whole family. You don't need to bring the whole family, just keep freaking armor here and kill him. This gotta be good for a kill. I have an idea. Gaiden FE3 in the remake. Oh right, I forgot about Gaiden. I forgot about the Valencia, even though yeah, I don't know why I forgot about that. I was thinking of FE3 and New Mystery, but I wasn't thinking of Gaiden. Sorry, Belt, I failed you. Mage Sheeta. Because it's kind of a mid idea. I mean, she'd have a lot of speed, but she'd have no... I need to leave. Bro is that upset. Bro is just like, that I can't do this anymore. Recover, that's a trick. Imagine she could double with Thoron. Imagine if Lyn could double with Thoron. And you're not gonna do that with Eliwood levels. Just saying, that's Eliwood levels are not gonna help you do that. Can't use Wing Spear? True. Hey, you got defense, let's go! Bro got defense! This is good. All is good in the world, guys. All is good in the world. He got defense. Got the mark of Eliwood. He loves to curse this run with his presence, unfortunately. Lindywood? Unsalvageable woman? Yeah, I'm afraid so. The Eliwood special, yeah. The Eliwood special, oh boy. Does he duel the sniper? I don't think he can. I don't think he's fast enough. No, he's not. He just ties with him. Dolph is Boar's maxing. I mean, if it was Boar's maxing, I think you get some speed too, but... Okay. Fire away! Good. How much would red do? Out of curiosity, how much would red do? With the armor slayer, he does 19. With the iron sword or killing edge, there's like 20-ish damage. Okay, so we do. I think if we do two more shots, I think we should be able to get it. Something goes wrong. It's. Yep. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. If something goes wrong, it's just Eliwood's fault. It doesn't matter the context, it's just Eliwood's fault. You know what? I'm sorry, Gerudo King, but this beats it. It's just so true. If something goes wrong, it's Eliwood's fault. Doesn't even matter if he's in the game. It's his fault. It's always Eliwood's fault. Doesn't matter what game it is. It might not even be a Fire Emblem game. If it could be playing something completely different. You could be playing like freaking. You could be playing Dark Souls and something goes wrong, just blame it on Eliwood. It probably is Eliwood's fault. He has been enlightened. No offense taken. Ellie wouldn't, so true. Ellie wouldn't. Bro's doing his fancy footwork. Alright. Just keep firing away. My starship just exploded. Yeah, see? You're starting to get it. You're already starting to get it. It's just, yeah, it's Eliwood's fault. It always is. Always has been, always will be. Eliwood plugged my toilet and cursed and made Sheeta to be awful. Yeah. Yeah, he's the one who clogged your toilet. It's Eliwood's fault the second FE remake on 3DS got cancelled. Yep, exactly. You guys are quick learners. As long as... Okay, yeah, last cope is a guaranteed kill. Let's go. My Zweihander hit a wall instead of an enemy. Eliwood's fault. Absolutely. That's just how it is. It's always Eliwood's fault. Okay, this guy's got a killer bow. Oh crap, and you can actually use it. Alright, out of curiosity, how much are we... Okay. Okay. Yeah, killer bow is really nasty. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't know who our best option for that is. It's probably let's see. I mean, red might be a pretty decent option here. I think red at least takes a hit. I mean, I don't know about more than that, but... Cause all my family's bullcrap to occur. Yep, true. Silver card, very nice. Very nice, like to see it. I think red might help us get the boss kill. There are ants in my cat's food container, so I had to throw out my cat's... You have to throw out your cat's supply. Well, I guess it kind of is your cat's supply, technically. Yeah, that's happened before for me, where my cat's supply of food has just gotten taken by ants for some reason. Elwood's fault that FE6 weapons are so inaccurate? Yeah. Even though his game has more accurate weapons, it's still his fault. Alright, what's over here? And he's the reason the gas pump wouldn't read the dang card almost out. Yep. Okay. I think I usually use the hammer. I think I usually use the hammer for this guy, but obviously I don't have that, so kind of sucks, but... Oh well. Maybe there should be better axe users in this game. So you refuse to include a character named Elwood? Yep. I mean, you know, I don't blame him. He knew it was gonna happen. Maybe Elwood made the weapons inaccurate in the time... Maybe! He also made the freaking Durandal suck for some reason. He made FE7's Durandal just be really heavy for no reason at all. Oh, okay. The dork bell kind of works. It kind of works, though. It kind of does. Oh yeah, it makes mages really stand out because they're so freaking accurate compared to everyone else. Hollywood lowered the standard quality of weapons with his awful policies. True. To avenge Ninian? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's use the dork bell. She might just get a crit. It's entirely possible. Let's see, how much do we need? We need 13 to kill. It's a little dicey, but we'll see. I think we can do it. I think we can scrounge around damage. Altair rabble. I hate rabble. Sorry for Roy's existence. Poor Roy, yeah. Alright, let's try... Oh, dang. He has to land 2 of them. I don't think he's landing both. He might not even land either. But I do want to try. Yeah, he's not gonna kill unless he gets a crit. Okay, at least hits. That's nice. Do you do damage? Probably not. No, yeah, you don't. Okay. How about the fire tone? Is probably gonna hit. Lind kill if red misses. That's what my plan was, yeah. Okay, stupid capture cable thing. Yeah, I think Claude's the only other one. I think Claude is the only other lord that doesn't have a dead father. That I think, bruh, doesn't get a full level. So sad. Killer bow. I don't think anyone can use it. All right, Marth, where are you? Oh crap! I gotta move him all the way back. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, we just don't really know Claude's father all that well. I mean, we never meet him. Technically speaking, Roy is the only one whose mother. Well, I guess we do meet his. Actually, no, we don't meet his mother. Not canonically, anyway. His father is the only instance where we meet a Lord's father and they live. My last breath, I curse Elliewood. I would too. I would too. But hopefully it wouldn't be my last breath. Hence why Claude's dad survives. Elliewood personally killed all the other... He personally killed all the other Fire Emblem fathers, including... Viren? Who? Who's Viren? I think you made that person up. I don't know who that is. Alright, so the desert map, which... It's the one where Garneth is charging at you like a freaking headless chicken and it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna do this tonight, but I will go and check out some of their options. So, we have, this is definitely a map that I'd probably use. I could use Gyarados, probably. Oh, Byron. You said Byron, so I was confused. I might reclass Lena for this map, because having extra res is actually really good here. Having extra res is good on this map. Alright, see ya. See ya, Dr. Gordon. Let's see. Red... We should stay at Myrmidon, I think. Now, we're gonna go reclass the pegs. Or at least one of them. Dang, Myrmidon and Catria go kind of hard, not gonna lie. But look at this, Catria and Archer. Look at these stats. These are actually pretty good. Level 5 Archer with these stats. And her growths are actually pretty solid in Archer. She will double everything in Archer. And her strength should be pretty solid too. Lena is usually who I use to wall Garneth. Yeah, that's true. What about Hala? Yeah, I agree with Ares. I agree. Yeah, look at this. This is also pretty solid. Simp replace already, yeah. I don't know which one I want to do. Do I want to go and just make them both archers or what? I mean, having more bows is always a good idea, I think. But then again, having another fly would be nice. I know at least make one of them an archer, I think. I know I should make at least one of an archer. Now, the other one, I don't know. The other one can stay a flyer, maybe. But I think one of them should be reclassed. I think one should be reclassed. Archer Sister sounds fun. I think it'd be pretty solid. And like I said, they really scale their speed, so they will double. She's got 25 attack. So in other words, if I use the Pure Water on her, she's just gonna freaking wall. She's just gonna wall like crazy. Wait, how much res does she have in, See how many stats she loses compared to what she gains, and just couldn't bring myself to do it. You mean for Catria, Catria Archer? Good strength for an Archer, yeah. They both have pretty solid stats in Archer. And they have pretty good growths too. Catria and Archer has, thank you Ares, 70% HP, really good. 45% strength, very good. 80% skill, she is critting things. 70% speed, she is doubling things. 40% luck, very solid luck. 25% defense is more than you'd expect. In other words, she makes the middle sisters... She makes me like middle sisters more. So, Ares likes my sister, I guess. I don't know. Although she's... Okay, never mind. That I see what he's saying. Like, in a group of sisters, she is the middle. My sister doesn't have any sisters, so... Never mind what I just said. Okay, and then what are Paula's growths? What are Paula's growths in Archer? She's too old, yeah. No joke. She's more than twice her age. Let's see. While you do that, I will go and I'll go get the memes. Okay, give me a sec. Okay. Paula's growth rates are, as an archer, 70% HP, 55% strength, 70% skill, 30% speed, 10% luck, 25% defense. So as you can see, I think Katria is a better, I think she's a little bit better because she will get that speed. Now, Paula at the very least does start with decent speed, but her speed is not going to scale too well. But I'd still say they're both pretty solid. Yeah, she's kind of slow in Archer, that's kind of the issue. If she could become like a hunter or something, that'd be really good. I think we're at least gonna make Katria an Archer. I think we should at least do that, at the very least. Making Katria an Archer, I think, is certainly the play. Maybe, depending on how Paula levels up. But I do like that 55% strength. That is really nice. That is an Archer that is gonna... That more or less is a hunter, if you think about it. That more or less is... In fact, I think she probably has better strength growth than most hunters do. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go make Katria into an Archer. And I don't think I'll regret it. I really don't. I don't think I'm gonna regret this at all. Because she has really good growth. Her bases are actually pretty solid as well. These are very solid bases. For a level 5 Archer, like, yeah, for this point in the game, you know, these stats aren't great, but you gotta remember, she has a level 5 Archer. She's not like a level 15 Archer, she's a level 5 Archer. So this is actually, these are really good stats for a level 5 Archer. Okay, and then, let's see. Like I said, we're gonna do memes. We're gonna do memes, so just give me a sec here. Okay. I lied. We know. We're so proud. I really don't think he lied, but okay. What does this say? Let's see. It's a little wordy, isn't it? Yeah, it's really hard to read. The name, like, Grigus? I'd be surprised if your parents actually love you. Take this critical hit. It's the only time a woman besides thy mother shall show so much as touch your hideous excuse of a carcass. Ah, another day, another aura farm. I love me. Over already. Yeah, it is a little bit short, but like I certainly can't do another chapter. I definitely won't be able to do another chapter today. Gotta ask arena grinding. Might want to try and do some. I don't know how that works. The stream failed because I wasn't here to bless it. I still got through 2 chapters, and I got the Pegasus. I got Katria and Paula. I got Katria and Paula. Like I said, I'll probably keep Paula in Peg so that she her speed doesn't suck. But Katria though, Katria can get a she can get a bow. Works like FP6 arena. Are you sure? I don't know when the next arena is, but I mean, maybe I'll try it. Yeah, I got screwed around here and posted so Ogma died. Oh, the Pegs have really good growth. They have... No, X is not the best. She's the worst. No, we're not using Est. Well, okay, maybe we will, but I don't want to use Est. Est is a pest. She isn't capping speed, I mean. I mean, if she caps her speed, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, Cadria will cap speed, but Paula probably won't. That's kind of the whole thing. Est is depressed, true. True, she probably is depressed. Do we have the fly swatter? We do have the fly swatter, but it's not got as many uses on it anymore. Capper speed in Valhalla. Dang. I should go to the west. The bench. True. She should go to Valencia. Changing the speed? I don't even know how to do that. Oh, I forgot yeah, all I've been doing, guys, is I just gave her the, I gave her the bow, and I gave, Paula the, some weapons. This will no longer pest Kane. Good. Although, for the wrong reasons. Since, you know, he's kind of dead. Anyway, though, I think that's about it. Yeah. I guess it could have went better, but, it could have went worse, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I think this run will make it to about where the Tiki map is. Maybe. Again, I don't expect to win this season. I don't think that's going to happen. But I would like to at least make it, because this is the first I've ever made it in the run. And I don't think the desert map is particularly hard. I think the hardest part about this map is really just, I guess, Garnif. I think it's Garnif. Let's see. There is a Swarm Dome, which is kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not sure how we're going to take care of this, but... So we got this thief here. I don't know how we're going to deal with him. We could probably just go snipe him with a ballista. Because I don't really want the thief to get anything, but... Oh, right, Garnov is actually really fast. Yeah, he's really fast, so Lena will get doubled. That's why we want the, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, next time we'll equip her with, like, the pure water and, probably, like, a healing item. I'll probably give her, like, a vulnerary or something so that she can just heal herself. But yeah, the idea is that you wait out Garnet for, like, 5 turns right around here, and you're good. Let's see. 4 res. So, that's what? So, I mean, we kind of one round this guy, don't we? Yeah, we one round the guy, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I think this map should be not too hard, although if these wyverns start chasing us, that could be a problem. And they might do that, But I think we'll be able to... I don't think this is where the Grave of the Run is going to be. Has less magic than Bait Cecilia. But then again, he does have the Imhulu, which Cecilia does not have. And also, no one in this game has res, so... No one has res in this game. Anyway, tomorrow will be more Yakuza, and then on Saturday will be more of this. So, I'll see you guys then. Just make sure I save. Alright, see you guys.